is set for a mature audience. It may contain coarse language, adult references, sexual content, and jokes that may cause offence. It may also contain hungry hippos, anti-disestablishment terrorism, the secret on how to get to Sesame Street, the second gunman from the grassy knoll, crazy warehouse prices that can't be repeated, that guy from all the movies that you know, where you look at the movie and go, oh, I know that guy. It's recommended that when watching this program, you take a lighter look at life, sit back, laugh, and enjoy the Nightcap. Welcome back to the Nightcap. Can you believe? Around the world. Big hello to each and every one of you around this wonderful planet of ours, and our intergalactic listeners and viewers and everybody as well. It is always a pleasure to have each and every one of you around this planet, around the world, around the universe, here, part of the show. It is indeed time for the Nightcap. This is where things go crazy, a little bit more wild, a little bit more unrestricted to what you may or may not normally see on YouTube. This is more of if you subscribe to ISIS, then maybe you know you can you get an idea of it, and you know, minus the big headings. Production value is probably what I'm going for there. We've got similar production values as ISIS videos. At least that's what.
Without the singing.
Oh, yeah, that's singing.
Yeah, no singing. Well, it could be singing. Who knows? We'll see how we
go. Well, we've got musics, but our musics are frequently better than theirs.
Yes. You're spot on. It's going to be a good show. It's going to be a massive show.
How do you know?
Because I know what's ahead. And now that I know what's ahead, it makes me know what the show's going to be like.
Well, I know what ahead is too. I got one.
Yeah, there's one just there.
We've all got one.
There's one there. That's a crystal head.
Crystal head.
That is a crystal head. And it's glowing all different colours. You know how long it took me to get the bloody lighting just right for that? Like, forever. Like, forever. Let's get into it. Let's have a big show, because on the far side of this studio, he's, of course, the Lord of Rock and Roll and the King of all that is metal, and currently looking very purple. It's, of course, Parker Nick.
Thank you, Captain. Good evening. Good evening,
Hello
nation. Hope you're all well.
So far, so good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I suppose that's all we needed to say. Now we can just move on with whatever else.
Yeah, move on. Get on with the more interesting folks.
Yeah. I got to do something about how purple you guys are. I didn't realise that you're going to be that purple.
Yeah, it's pretty purple, man.
Yeah, I kind of look too pretty.
Yeah. That's my fault.
I feel like Violet Beauregard.
Yeah, there you go. You're not as bluey now. I can do it.
Oh, I feel better
real
too.
Good.
You always feel great.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's lovely. No, that's not right. We'll just leave you like that. You look nice and crisp in that photo, actually. That's really good. Right. Speaking about things that look nice and crisp, I haven't got the thing lined up for her this time around, but we'll just throw it in there. She's, of course, from the Udall at the Crochet Division. It is, of course, a fiery redhead herself. It's Secret Agent.
That's me. I am as crisp and fresh as a lettuce.
Yay!
Yeah.
And as expensive as some lettuce too?
Probably.
It's pretty bloody expensive at the moment, unless you're unless you're Master Jedi Senate and you can get it on the black market.
Oh.
It's pretty expensive stuff. Now you can't hear this or not, but when I said your name, I'll see if I can put up a speaker so you can hear it. I hit this button. Yay! You got your own little entrance song then.
Oh, fantastic. It's just what I need.
Yeah, just what you needed.
That's what I need. Yeah.
It is going to be a massive show. Secret Agent S, how are you? Are you excited? Are you pumped? You ready?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yes, I am.
Excellent. I'm glad we're all ready to go.
There's Esquire was saying in the chat that if he can stay awake, he'll be in the chat. And I kind of feel the same way. So if I can stay awake, I'll stay on the show.
Yeah, me too.
Wonderful. Wonderful. It is what was I going to say? There was something to go along with that line of people saying like, Esquire, oh mate, he's caught the spicy cough.
Oh no.
Yeah,
he's been avoiding it so well.
He's done all right. He's done all right, and now boom, out of nowhere, just it's hit him like a freight train.
Oh no.
So, look, I want to get like right into it. So let's do the terms and conditions because there's something glowing behind me. I'm just gonna give you whoop. You can almost see it. I'm not gonna let anyone know what it is yet. But there's something glowing behind me that we need to get to. There, almost saw it. So let's do the terms and conditions of play because everything has to be done correctly here. We've got lots of people tuning in, so we need to make sure that it's all done correctly because we all know what happens, right? So, Secret Agent has parking, Nick. You're going to help me with the terms and conditions? If you are, I need you to take a very deep breath in. If you, that's right, you would like to be part of the fun and or excitement, can't promise both, that is the Nightcap Nation. And it's very easy to do because we're doing Law and Order tonight, so you can be part of it all. You just got to do these 4 magical words.
The Nightcap Nation.
On any Facebook computer type device, and then you can join the nation. You can even join the live chats that happen throughout the course of the show, and you really should.
Yeah. You miss half the show if you're not in the chat, so I keep saying it because it's true.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah. It really is. It's where it all goes pear-shaped, so you need to be in there to see what kind of pairs shaping we're doing.
You've got to be part of the rampage.
Rampage!
He's a UFC fighter. He was really good. Yeah. Rampage Jackson.
Oh, yeah. I met Rampage Jackson when he came over to Melbourne in 03, 04, around that time. Yeah. No, a bit later than that.
Yeah. No, he's good. I'm a big fan of his.
I remember
in the chat,
yes!
However, Rampage Jackson is not. No. However, it's a pretty full house in the chat tonight.
It is.
Full house.
Which is pretty darn good because we've got
wide.
Indeed. We've got Master Jedi Senate back in the house.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome. We've also got Esquire.
Hello there.
Who is, as has been previously mentioned, yes, got the Wuhan flu.
Mm-hmm.
JD Girl is there and
there.
waiting
Waiting
for her birthday, I think.
Yeah, well, that's tomorrow, apparently.
Happy birthday, Jody Girl.
Happy birthday, Jody Girl. US Marshal is not only here, but awake.
Hello.
Excellent.
That's always a good start.
Beautiful family.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We've got Hotel, who
Hello
had a very swift gender reassignment because he originally said he's her, but he changed it to I'm here. Yep.
Yeah.
And we got Dry Ray in
Hello
there.
Ray Ray.
Yep, and
Ray
the Fisherman's popped up as well.
Yay!
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cray Ray is down with a bit of the man flu apparently, so he's sooking out. He's gone sook. But I honestly,
It's a trap.
I don't believe him. I think that he's just sulking. He's just sulking. In fact, Dre Ray, if you're there, just
exterminate.
All right, just go in there and give him the old extermination.
Yeah.
It's an order show, so you can do it. You can get away with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, bloody oath. Fisherman.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a fish.
It's a fish.
It's very excited.
Or is it a tortoise?
No, it's a fish. Tortoise have got beaks.
Got him.
It's hard not to watch that.
It does
Oh,
you
like
mind.
that. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Hey, look,
It reminds me of a rowdy toy.
Yeah, don't I?
it's too big to be a rowdy toy.
Yeah, no.
I'm going to show you this, right? I bring this out on very rare occasions. This is my Coca-Cola cup, right? This is my nice little Coca-Cola cup. It's all glowing. Now, there's a problem with this Coca-Cola cup, and that's the fact that Coca-Cola cup is very much empty.
Oh, pretty shit.
That's irresponsible.
It is real. Yeah.
Oh, hotel, it's not that bad. I reckon that's the face his ex-girlfriend made when she saw him naked.
It's bound to happen. It's very hypnotizing. Yeah. Now, last week we brought out our good old mates from Crystal Head Vodka. They turned up a couple of almost 2 years ago that we had Crystal Head on the show, and we got gifted by our good friends at Amber Spirits a Crystal Head vodka to sample, and I'm not sure what you guys thought of it, but I loved it. I
enjoyed watching you drink it.
That's all that matters. So recently, Amber Beverages, we used to know them as Think Spirit. They've rebranded. They're now known as Amber Beverages Australia. Both Sarah and Graham that are there reached out a couple of weeks ago, and there was a little gift in the mail. Actually, there was 2 gifts in the mail. One we will talk about and give it its own show. We don't want to take away from one brand to the other. No. But tonight, with our good friend Crystal over here, Crystal Head himself, Crystal Head Vodka, Dan Aykroyd's owner. Happy birthday, Dan Aykroyd, by the way. It's your birthday today. It is. It's true. I don't know if Dan...
Happy birthday, so fuck him.
Yes, yeah, well, he did. I just forgot to pass that message on.
Fuck you.
Got him!
It's fair enough. I'm waiting to.
We discussed that earlier today.
We did. Now I know what your kink is.
One of them.
Anyway, the great people of Amber Beverages sent out. This is only just touched down in Australia through Amber Beverages. There are 3 different versions of Crystal Head Vodka. There's the beautiful, run-of-the-mill, straight from God's, creation to you, vodka, which is great, tastes beautiful. Then there's Onyx, that is its own special brand. It's harvested in Mexico, and it's ran through all these really cool filters and all this sort of cool stuff that goes with it. I do have a bit of a read up. I'll share the read up on Onyx in the chat and stuff, so you guys can have a gander and different things that you can make out of it. And then there's Aurora. Now, we haven't had the chance to see Aurora in person yet, but Aurora is also touched down in Australia, and when I can get my grubby little hands on it, we'll see what it looks like here on the show. Because it's almost like it was beamed to me.
Beautiful.
Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty?
Isn't it?
Get the air out of the way.
It is beautiful. I had to light it up the way it is because the whole bottle itself is blackened, so you can't even see in it because it's black, so it doesn't light up against anything. So I'm like, how the hell am I going to illuminate this? So I had to borrow the lights actually from the Kimbertron collection this evening, which will sit over there. So we've got Onyx. I haven't actually tried it yet. I just took the plastic off. I haven't even taken the cork out. But this has got blue. I always mispronounce this. I call it Avgave, but it's not Avgave. It's
Agave.
Agave. Thank you very much. So Agave. Hey?
Avgas.
Avgas.
You can make rocket fuel with that.
What you put in Cessna.
So this is Mickey Mouse. I found on Facebook there are actually people that collect the skulls and paint them and do all their own art designs and stuff on them, and it's made from genuine glass. Like it's not it's not your old cheapo.
It's not polyester or
polyresin.
Yeah.
Thank you. There's a word for it.
But it's quite a thick glass too. Like it's not like I don't know. It's like glass. you know, if you're saying glass, you
I sell it by weight or volume.
yeah. Well, it's heavy. Even when they're empty, they're very heavy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. How much grog's inside it?
700
If I
milliliters.
sell it by weight, I'd make the glass 1.5 inches thick and put like an eyedropper's worth in it.
It's 700 mil.
Oh, okay. So by volume, yeah.
I'm going to do something that's really, really naughty. I'm going to open this up first.
Well, no.
Ooh.
I believe that's what it's for, though.
Oh, it smells nice too. And then it's all printed and it's all loaded up.
Blue agave.
Apparently.
We've got some outside.
No?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Succulent.
Ooh.
Yeah, I figured it was.
Ooh. That will put hair on your chest. That is good. If you don't want,
you're a girl and you don't want hair on your chest?
You might be transitioning.
yeah.
So it could be a transitional age.
What if you're some weirdo who's not transitioning?
No.
I
Maybe you just
agree,
want hair on your
fisherman.
chest.
Skull.
Honestly, if I could handle it, because it's quite potent, I would. And I can handle my liquor. Normally by the ears, but I can handle my liquor. And it's got that really nice afterburn fire to it, which is really cool. So it's like heated up my insides.
So you put it in your jet plane.
No.
You can put it in your jet plane.
Well, you could run, like a biofuel car on it. Be expensive.
Do they have afterburners?
No.
Oh.
No. Hotel wants you to finish the bottle by the end of the show.
Responsibly.
Responsibly.
Actually, send some up to Cray Ray. It might make him feel better.
Oh, it will definitely get rid of whatever ails you.
Yeah.
It will.
We're not saying it'll help, but it'll get rid of whatever ails you and replace it with something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gotta clean where I made just the tiniest little error and spilt just a bit because I forgot where the lid was. So I got that, but that can go back on display.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put you
Back
back
to
in
the
there.
Aurora
We'll have a bit
Real.
later.
With a really long straw. Yeah.
Yeah, really, really long straw. So I put a bit in there. It's nice, clear vodka, which is nice. It's everything that you want.
Well, you don't want it to be, anything else, really.
Yeah,
Well,
cloudy.
I read the word blue and went,
Slug.
oh, obviously that's going to come out. Now, I got these sent to me by the captain's parents, right? Who are related to me, I think.
Fair dinkum, because they know your address.
They claim to be related to you.
Yeah.
But check this out. This was sent to me when we first got Crystal Head. These are ice cubes, and they're little skulls.
Oh.
All right, so I'll chuck an ice cube in.
Ice cubes?
They did.
Yeah.
Well, they sent me the stuff to make the ice cubes, so the water.
What, water? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that's my little ice cube tray. That's pretty cool. I'll sit that over there until I dry my hands because I'm so excited. I'm all gelled up. Now, what I'm going to make, I created a drink before we came on air, right? I'm going to call it live. Just live. Because that's how you feel when you drink it.
Yeah.
So I've got the vodka in there. I've got the Onyx Crystal Head. I then went to the great, awesome. There's a little team of people down the road here who they make you like just drinks and stuff. I know it looks like I've just taken a label off another bottle, but I honestly haven't. This was crafted by the monks here in Mornington. This is blood orange and passion fruit, and they sealed it like almost like factory sealed. It was great. So I'm going to chuck a bit of that in there. So this is blood orange.
Some artisanal monk water.
Artisanal monk water. All right. So I've got the blood orange in there.
Mm-hmm.
I rang up my mate Harry Belafonte. I gave him a call. I said, Harry, buddy, give us some limes and stuff, mate. And he's like, dude, I didn't sing that song. That was someone else. I'm like, oh well.
Yeah. Come to me for bananas, mate.
Yeah, you need any bananas? No. It's not going to make it taste any good at all.
Yeah, ring the other guy.
So there it is. This is a drink that I magically created because I'm so smart. So it's lime, blood orange, passion fruit, and of course the Crystal Head Onyx, which is great. Now I haven't actually tested this. I don't know if it works. I just know it's very citrusy. So I'm just gonna.
I reckon it's going to taste like a cruiser. A cruiser with kick. Oh, is he really alive?
I think he's coming.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that is.
I'm pretty sure that's his cum face.
That. Holy, I am a goddamn genius. That is a hell of a drink. Like, that is, without doubt, one of my favorite things, apart from, I don't know, the wrestling company, that I've created.
And their kids.
No, don't worry about them. They are not even on the scale when it comes to that.
They're not even on the podium.
That is one hell of a drink. Honest to gosh, if you get a chance to get your hands on some Crystal Head Onyx, get some blood orange, passion fruit, and then chuck in some limes. Far out. That is the duck's nuts.
10:44.
Oh yeah, we are running a bit late. Oh well.
No. Once you start drinking, it's only a matter of when.
I am going to. I'm going to have another one of them very soon because that is really.
Yeah,
really
I agree with you, JD girl. None of us wanted to say that.
Yeah.
Got him!
No.
Is what it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was his O face.
It was my own face. Next segment. We haven't done this for a while. Should we have a look at a bit of a top 10?
Yeah,
right.
why not?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Top 10.
Turn.
Hello!
Alrighty. Esquire's jumped in on the chat going, looks like I'm out of a job making mixed drinks. Yeah.
Oh.
Try that, and then see if you can enhance it. Because I don't think you could.
No.
Oh, he might, I don't know, pan fry the lime garnish, perhaps?
I wouldn't use the word pan around JD girl.
Oh, well. Perhaps salt the rim?
Who's? I don't know, wouldn't it?
Salt the captain's rim.
It's a trap. Oh, the rim of the glass.
Yes.
Yes, salt the rim.
A salty rim with a citrus drink.
Far less uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Our segment, top 10. Now, with our top 10, we get a top 10 list, and then we sort of work our way through. And I thought we'll find something that, one, is entertaining, two, Parking Nick and myself actually have relatively good knowledge of, and three, Secret Agent S will be ever so chuffed about whatever the statement is. You'll be like, oh my gosh. I'll be like, that's right. And we'll sound like professionals.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And shit.
And stuff.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up.
Anytime. It's our Law and Order show.
Well, he was on that, wasn't he? He was on that one, he Ice Tea.
Yes, he was. No, he was on
I've
Law
never
and
spent
Order.
a minute of it.
Yeah. Tonight, we're going to have a look at top 10 inventions by a secret group, which isn't so very secret because you can find the stuff on the internet, called DARPA. And Parking Nick can tell us exactly what that actually stands for.
It's the American Defense Advanced Projects Region Projects
Other way around.
Research, yes, things.
And things and
Defense Advanced Projects Research Agency. I'm
That
having
would be
trouble with.
DAPRA.
Defense Advanced Research Project Agency is
My
correct.
words aren't working.
Oh, they're broken.
No, I haven't got a beer.
Oh.
It's 9 o'clock.
Esquire's chimed in by saying salting the captain's rim was exactly how he got COVID.
And the other things.
Should have sanitized it
Got
first.
him!
Yep.
Satanized.
Exterminate!
There's a black mass around his. Oh, never mind.
That is thumbstick.
Yeah. Yeah. How'd you get a pentagram inside his ring?
It takes
You
practice.
can probably get that one in it.
It takes practice, but you can get in there. Plenty of room.
Mm.
Right. So DARPA is what they call it. So DARPA create things that you see in everyday life, including GPS. The internet at one stage was one of their advanced research projects. Modern computer technologies when it comes to advanced warfare, all this sort of stuff.
And drones the size of insects. They had a project. No, sorry. I had a project to make light waves behave the same as sound waves.
Yes, they did.
That's much more echo, etc. And I don't know why, but never mind.
Did they make Steve Gutenberg a star?
A star.
Yeah, they weren't a success at everything.
No. Although I do know that one guy that works for him. You guys probably don't know him, but I know him. He's
Hello.
he's the PR guy.
Yeah, 2 years later, a bunch of DJs did that at a rave in Holland or somewhere.
Frank Walker National Tiles, that spot on. Not sponsors, but fuck you, Frank. We played you. You gave us some money.
Yeah. Send. Harvey, Jerry Harvey's got plenty of money. We could use some of his too.
Yeah. Although those twins on the other ad, they've convinced me that Mr. Harvey's may not be that clever.
Yeah, but they're Russian, so they're bombing kindergartens or something.
No, they're Italian.
Yeah.
The twins.
Oh, it sounds Russian to me, so.
Hey, trust me.
I'll stop hating them because the news told me I had to.
I was awarded something very, very popular in Russia, but I'm not going to mention it just yet. Yeah, that's for another show.
It's the order of one of the Beatles.
yes, that's right. So anyway, DARPA, here's top 10 of some of their projects that they are working on. Some of them may already be out in, testing facilities. We don't know. That's the fun thing about DARPA, which we normally don't know until it's already out. Although my favourite thing to stick by, and I say this to Kimatron quite regularly, if you see it in a movie, it's already been thought of then, therefore it's already been tested somewhere else.
Absolutely.
So that's always been my theory. You see something on a movie and they go, oh, geez, that's advanced warfare. You go, yeah, well, fuck you. It's probably already out there.
Yeah, and like most things, if it's the latest high tech and it's on the shelves and you can buy one, it's about 3 generations behind what is currently being made.
Hate to tell you, they get more advanced.
Yeah.
You can now get one that has Parkinson's.
Oh, that's funny.
That is the guy that bought it. Right, here we go. First one up. This is intriguing. I'm trying to work out. This almost goes back with the whole. Is it a good idea? But this is plant-eating robots. And no, not just a tractor or a lawnmower, but an actual robot that actually feeds off plants the same way animals do to enable its fuel cells to continue, so it can continue its surveillance or defending positions without resupply from humans.
Yeah.
I can see the idea behind it.
Does it grow its own plants, or does it just come up and eat the daffodils out of my garden? Or
That's me, Gatey girl.
If you go out the back and you see like a robotic dog chewing on your daffodils, then yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work. I'm trying to work out, because can you domesticate the robots? This is a huge question that needs answers, because if you can domesticate the robot, imagine just having it as your guard robot while all right, Mickey, look after the house. Daddy will be back after work, and you just leave your robot. Or can you program your vacuum? Because my vacuum does very similar. It eats the dust and just sort of continue.
Yeah. Keeps going.
I could tie a knife to it if I get real desperate, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah.
But once if you,
I'm wondering if Squirrel's really a robot because she eats plants.
Oh, yeah. We got roses in the bathroom.
Yeah, which have to be locked in the bathroom because she eats them.
Exterminate!
Yeah, and she's obsessed with them and can't wait to get in there to eat more roses.
Oh, yeah. Which weren't given by me, by the way.
No,
oh,
Yeah. No, Jody, no, you didn't.
I was trying to think if you've got a plant-eating robot, if you're the bad guy sneaking up on the facility, wouldn't you wait for the robot? Oh, fuck it, it's eaten. Off we go.
yeah,
Yeah,
And you sort of chuck some snags at it and keep running. Like, yeah, well, fucking this worked.
yeah, but it's a vegetarian. I won't be interested in snags, will I?
Chuck your $30 head of lettuce
wait
at
for
it.
some bacon at it, and it will be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, throw some bacon over the fence.
yeah, that'll do
We'll
it.
head straight for it.
Yep.
What about this one? This is interesting. I can't see the purpose of this unless you live in a war-torn country. But it's a house that can repair itself, unlike
Oh.
the Simpsons house that just springs out of the ground and runs down the street to safety.
Yeah.
Now this is primarily it's an engineered living material program created to build materials that can be grown and needed to repair themselves when damaged. Pretty much like a 3D organ, like 3D printed organ or whatever.
Oh,
So
yeah, yep.
you have it set up in your house. Someone blows a hole in your wall and goes, "Oh well, fuck, that was me wall." Get the 3D printer out, get us another wall, will you?
Yeah.
I did see a robot house builder. So essentially, it was a 3D printed house that was programmed to start at the beginning, not necessarily repair itself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
thing repairs
yeah.
itself. So they're pretty much trying to use the 3D printed, organic stuff with tissues, blah blah blah, to similar technology to create hybrid materials that can be shaped and support the growth of engineering cells within the cell. So the product itself can repair itself.
Hmm.
So it's wood that
How about they just
regrows.
invent something that doesn't break?
Yeah, well, steel would probably work for a bit.
Mm.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
guys
it
at
would.
Blue Steel told me
Yeah.
that that's probably the safest way to build a house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. And if it doesn't break, then it doesn't need to be ultra tech
Mm. No.
and eat plants to fix itself.
Hmm.
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 What about this? I like this one. This is very intriguing, and I think we're almost topping the line of playing God here. But they're working on currently. Blood pharmacists that work for DARPA are talking about a blood farming program where they're actually growing blood cells, different forms of blood, whether they're negative, positive, etc., and using it to create more blood. Therefore, some of the blood that you can get as a transfusion may not necessarily come from a live thing, whether it be a person, animal, or whatever,
Yep.
but actually farmed, like as in, like Dracula's wet dream. Like this is the stuff Dracula wakes up to, going, fuck, I tell you what we need. A farm.
Yeah. Exactly.
A blood farm.
blood farm.
Oh.
Why does everyone bloody laugh when I'm counting? That's an
Yeah,
interesting
that's a
one.
good one.
Yeah.
I did read a few years ago that someone had come up with a serum or something. Not quite sure what the tech was, but they could convert any blood type to any other blood type.
Ooh, that would be an interesting one.
What a fantastic
Yeah,
idea
yeah.
that was! I can't remember hearing anything about it since though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting.
Uh,
I wouldn't.
That'd save all that worry, people with
Yeah.
rare blood types,
Yeah.
being in an accident and needing a transfusion or
And would
something.
minimise wastage as well.
Absolutely, yeah. That's one that I must look that up. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be an interesting one. I'd be keen to see about that because,
Mm.
like, there was this one guy, and it literally is primarily one guy who had a rare blood disorder that they noticed when he was donating blood that was good to give to premature babies,
Oh,
help
I
him get
did
over
see
this
that.
this particular rare disease. And he was probably pretty much the only person on planet Earth that they had come across at the time. And he donates every week now, and he's like saved the lives of millions and millions of children around the
Awesome,
world,
isn't it?
which is absolutely fantastic. But if that shit can be grown, like take it from someone that's hung around hospitals a fair bit, for that type of technology to be around to take the stress away from a parent that wonders hour to hour if that child's going to survive, that this shit's now grown in a lab, and they're like, no, don't worry about it. We'll just fucking inject him. You'll be laughing. You'll be like, fuck, this is the go, innit? Or her.
Yeah.
It's the goer.
Good, Yeah,
I like this one. We've spoken about this one particular. We've spoken about this program on our show, I think back when we were on radio, but it was known as the Hybrid Insect Microelectric Magnetic System Program.
Mm.
Try that one without reading it off a teleprompter. Computer.
Is there an acronym?
Cool.
Yeah, HIMEMSP.
IMEMS P.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty much, it's what's in the name. Microscopic cyborg insects, not just regular insects. I'm not talking about just a robo fly.
Yeah.
This is a fly that has fucking cyborg technology imprinted on it as well. So it's a real fly. So no matter if it dies, it's only got $1 billion worth of equipment on it.
It's all good. Yeah.
But I've always
$1 billion worth of gear all lost to a $2 fly swatter. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Well, that's like in Michael Crichton's book Prey,
Yes.
which I think was written published around 1998 or so.
Yeah.
But yeah, nanotech in bugs.
Yep.
Nanotech in bugs.
Brainstorm.
Yeah. Small.
Swarm.
Prey.
Prey.
Yeah. Prey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good book.
Yeah.
This is the fun thing. So there is the nanotech insects that already exist, and now there's cybotic insects that exist. So I'm guessing that's for wounded insect veterans that come back in, like it's lost a wing whilst on surveillance. Like,
That'd
quick,
be Air Force then. Yeah.
bring him in. We have the technology to rebuild him. And like, it's a fly, man. Like, yeah, it's $1 billion fly, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know how many eyes this? You know how many lives this fly has saved? 2.
But I'm thinking insects have only got a lifespan of about a week, haven't they?
Yeah, not when they're
Not the
nuclear
cybernetic
powered like
ones.
these ones.
Oh.
Not these ones.
Uh-huh.
They're forced into a long life.
Uh-huh.
Parking's not far off. Within a few years, researchers have developed an interface capable of controlling the insect's actions. And if the plain old spy bugs weren't wild enough, the insects will eventually receive nuclear power as well.
At
And
least
so-
they don't have to eat plants.
Yeah,
No,
they
this is
could go pretty much indefinitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I don't want to send any junior recruit fly into battle. I want to send a war-hardened fly. Like I want one that's been on this mission before.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
No rookie fly.
No rookies on this one.
Yeah.
No mavericks on this team, mate.
No.
So there you go. Yeah, that's one. I love this one. It's it's a brain implant. Hear me out. It's for combat vets that are suffering PTSD. Primarily, it's a gadget that they can insert into the brain, sit into the cortex that has that post-traumatic stress syndrome that deals there, and uses frequencies to help with sleep, traumatic brain injuries, anxiety, substance abuse. All this sort of stuff can be programmed to help the person that is not just vets. So I'm sure this will roll out into civilians as well, but to help with the PTSD and anything that can help with that.
Yeah,
I'm
can't
alright
be
with
bad.
that. No, I'm alright with that one.
Same here. Yep.
Although I do think the technology does sound creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And could you trust the government that implants it into you?
Yeah, well, this is the other one. Are you going to become a sleeper cell? We all, well, not everybody, but some people know about the old CIA MK Ultra, which was a study that they conducted using mind control techniques on people, and that led to a whole bunch of crazies.
Yeah.
I remember there's one dude went to the news going, "Oh, the CIA are shooting radar through me window, and they're trying to kill me." And they're like, "Yeah, whatever, dickhead." No, they were.
Yeah.
3 or 4 kilometers away was this satellite aimed directly at the dude's window, and well, actually, and the CIA packed that up real quick and went home.
Yeah, it's there were a great many human rights abuses committed under MK Ultra.
It certainly was.
Many.
You guys may have seen this particular DARPA project. It's already been rolled out. They're also owned in civilians' world, this as well. And they're the robotic infantry mules. Primarily, it's like a big dog which has robot legs, can go over all different forms of terrain. It can jump, it can do whatever. And you can just pack it full of whatever you need. Like Macca's use them for delivery around here. No, they don't. Wish they did. That would be. Imagine that. Send your robot military. Would it have to go through the drive-through? Do you reckon?
Well, yeah, probs. In case it wanted to lift its leg.
Yeah, getting corn inside.
Yeah.
Actually, that makes me jump ahead. Where did I see it? Where did I see it? Here it is. Talking about dogs, robotic dogs lifting their legs and stuff. What about the sweating robots? This is currently in development at DARPA, which means that it's probably already out there in society.
Yeah.
Exactly what you think. The thing about humans and animals and things that you use in any form of life, we sweat. Animals sweat. People sweat, and it's a way to make
them smell natural.
Make them smell natural, 100%. And it is a way to, especially in animals, it's a way of cooling them. And human body, it's a way of expelling stuff to help cool the body down as well. Same concept. So the robots, with all their IG stuff that's in them, the chips and the engines and the motors so instead of running the old desktop fan, the old USB fan,
radiator.
the robot will be able to sweat and expel the heat from inside it into sweat, using that sweat to then cool the system. So it's like a regenerable system that you get. And there are some computers out there, isn't there?
Yeah. And they've got water-cooled computers, definitely.
Yep, mate of mine had one for his gaming setup.
Yeah, he did too. Yeah, old Marco.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking the componentry within a computer generally doesn't like condensation.
No,
not a big fans.
Humidity.
No, they sweat on the
outside. Which are
outside.
things that are all to do with sweat.
Yeah, but if you cool the box that the electronics are in, the electronics are cool. You don't have to cool the inside of it.
Yeah,
just strap a refrigerator to it and blow cool air in.
Well,
you ever tried to run an extension cable?
Government's giving away plenty of fridges.
Yeah, that's what I would.
Yeah, ring up Dan Andrews and yet again another bloody lefty government going, it's for the environment. No one will rip that off.
Yeah, carbon credits.
No one will ever rip that off. $64 of carbon credit per fridge. Yeah, anybody want 20 fridges? No. Oh, okay, here they are anyway.
I never got a fridge.
Well, yeah, you just stay there long enough, you'll get a few.
Done. I'll just wait quietly. Oh, sorry, that's not quiet. How about this one, right? We spoke about this as a concept through one of our discussions, probably about 6 months ago, we're talking about nanobot technology for humans. Well, DARPA has finally rolled out the robot nano doctors that can be utilized inside the body, not just swallowing a camera and working out what's wrong with your intestines. We're talking about actual nanobots injected into your bloodstream that can track down illness, injury, whatever, and not only diagnose what's going on. Yes, parking.
Thank you. Fantastic Voyage. It was a movie made in like the 70s. Same thing.
Yes, you're right. Which has been, for you younger kids, you may have seen it in Futurama or in The Simpsons, where they hop in a ship and they drive inside someone's body. It's very much the same concept of what we're talking about here. So yeah, they can track down what's wrong with you and potentially fix the issue depending on what the issue is.
From within, yeah.
Yeah, from within. There was a new bit of technology. This wasn't from DARPA, or it could have been from DARPA, who knows? But the idea was it was a capsule, which was a tracker, but it was also a way of tracking patients who abuse their medication or refuse to take medication. So it was a way of sending information back to a doctor stating, your psych patient has had their Paradol today, and it registers when that's in the stomach. And it's a very interesting piece of technology. But
yeah, again, it's I can see the good side to it, but I can see the bad side as well.
yeah, like, imagine if someone hacked it and all you can hear is "Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down." Where the hell's that coming from?
Ugh.
Someone's rickrolled
Voices in
me.
my head.
And thank you to Dryray for putting that meme into the chat earlier today, which gave me the ammunition for that joke. See, everyone contributes to this show.
Absolutely.
All right, where else we have to? I don't even know what number we're up to now. Let's go. This is an interesting one. Nuclear propelled space shuttle. It's exactly what it says in the title. It's like strapping a firework to a garbage bin to see if he can get it into space.
Yeah,
but
it's probably a little bit more high tech than that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why much? Maybe they're using hockey straps instead of zip ties, but apart from that,
Yeah, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but nuclear fuel rods, yeah.
that's what my high school nickname was.
Yeah, that and fuck with.
Yeah, that was the big one.
Yeah, that was one of the teachers.
All right. Well, shit. Where did we go? I lost my page. Robotic mules, infantry mules. Some.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No,
That's been around for ages.
Yeah, that's good when you want to just carry, a backpack or a couple of guns or some ammunition, or when you want to bring the big stuff, like, the fucking boo. Let's get some big shit in here. You know what we need? We need mechanical elephants there, Terry. Are you sure about this, John? Yep, gave it a lot of thought, Terry. I reckon mechanical elephants is the way to go.
Yeah, you don't think there'll be nice big targets, Terry?
No. Giving it a lot of thought.
Oh.
Now, we could probably drive a car in there, but hey, mechanical elephants? I think I'm on a winner.
Oh, think about, when Russia first invaded the Ukraine and they had that, 4-kilometre convoy
yes.
coming in. 40, sorry, that was, basically parked for a couple of days, a week or so.
Elephants.
Yeah.
I was watching.
That was all personnel.
It was.
Yeah.
I was
and equipment. Yeah.
and equipment. I was actually watching the lineup for that convoy on a webcam, which was being broadcast across the internet, and we're all watching. There was probably about 1,000 of us watching it at the time, and you can see this like a whole bunch of Russian soldiers standing around having smokes, and they all sort of look up at the same time at the pole and went. And then everyone went, "Oh, I bet you they just noticed the camera." And within seconds, you see him scaling the pole, trying to knock the camera down. Like, dude, we know where you are.
Russians, surely you just have a swig on your vodka and just spend the next hour shooting at it.
Molotov cocktails.
Oh, yeah.
Let's knock it down.
Got him!
So yeah, mechanical elephants. I think that's the best way to go, Terry.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Kind of served that purpose.
Yeah. That's what I
All
thought.
those big aeroplanes.
Yeah. There's plenty of big aeroplanes.
Yeah, ships,
Ships, yeah.
trains.
This is really, really interesting. Here's how the story went, right? Following the footsteps of the infantry mule, these DARPA researchers decided that elephants could be the right tool for the job, and they began one most famous project in DARPA history for the quest for the mechanical elephant, which the end result would be capable of transporting heavy loads into battle. When the director of DARPA heard of this project, he immediately shut it down, hoping that Congress wouldn't hear of it and cut the agency's funding. But Congress went, hey, actually, Terry, I think you're onto something.
Yeah, sounds like Congress.
And they're like, really? I think you should cut our funding so we can't build this. No, don't be silly.
Remember the emblems for the American political parties. One's an elephant, they build both. So, 50 cents each way to DARPA on that, on them.
Yeah. It'd be, well, Terry was onto something. The boss was like, well, I can't just shut Terry down. His dad, his dad knows me. So how's the best way to do it? Oh, no, let's just organise the entire funding of that operation to be cut by Congress. That's probably a lot easier than confronting Terry with my ideas.
Yeah, absolutely.
That way I can't be blamed. Congress was like, mechanical elephants, here's $1 billion. No, this is not what I wanted. Oh, I'll tell you what will make you happy. If you say mechanical elephant, I am going to punch you. Giant space camel?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
The Indian Air Force had a helicopter unit at one point that they decorated their helicopters as elephants.
Yeah.
Just putting a photo in the chat now.
Oh, yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's as cool as anything.
Isn't that cool? They're mechanical
cool.
elephants.
That is a mechanical
elephant.
elephant.
In the 1960s, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently it did affect the aerodynamics quite significantly.
Yeah.
It's really that aerodynamic. The more I've researched this, in my 15 seconds of understanding elephant aerodynamics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was for a celebration or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like an country's anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would do it.
Hmm.
Now, that's it. There's our top 10 done. That's it. Top 10 DARPA and projects that are in current works of 2022. That's where we're up to. Some have rolled out, or some are in the process of rolling out, and some are just still in the research development stage.
Some are elephants.
And some are just elephants.
Talk about the elephant in the room.
Yeah,
Can we just...
Thank you, Fisherman. Yeah, time to play. What the fuck sound effect?
Yeah, I read about that earlier this year, I think. Yeah.
What, about the what the fuck sound effect?
No. The elephant helicopters.
Elephant helicopters. You wouldn't think that would be even in the same sentence. You reckon?
Yeah, but you got to think like an Indian.
Yeah, but they were paper mache and I think they used sari fabric around them as well. So they were beautiful colours and yeah.
Yeah, I'm still
Not sold on it?
No, can't we just use real elephants?
What? And strap a
rotor
prop
on
to
them.
them? Yeah.
You have to get their tails spinning pretty quickly.
Yeah.
What the
Well,
fuck?
they could just flap their ears like Dumbo.
Oh, yeah.
He needs a feather though. Without the feather, he's fucked.
Yeah.
All right, what I reckon we should do, normally we go to a music about now, but instead of going to a music, I had one of our correspondents reach out to us throughout the week.
Yes.
And he sent through a video of his correspondence, as correspondents do, I guess. But he had a whole bunch of news, like a whole bunch of news headlines and stuff that he brought to us. He's like, you need to play this. Because this is important information. I'm like, okay, mate, relax. I didn't even know that he was a correspondent. I don't know half the people that work here.
No.
And
But he must be related to you because he spells like you do.
he does. He's up where me and him actually did go to the same English class.
It shows.
It was the back of a circus tent, the Rock Show, 1944.
At the back of the elephant tent.
Back of the elephant tent. There's a robotic elephant right there.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I believe that's called an elephant.
An elephant. No, he's a rapper, isn't he?
I don't know. It sounds Middle Eastern.
Hello there.
All right, correspondent. Let's kick it over to him. His name's Paul pay attention to Paul. I don't know what he was on about, but I'm sure it's really important. And we'll be back for question time after this. Don't go anywhere. Yes, good evening and welcome to the Nightcap News. I'm Paul Littleboy. In the news this evening, the 2026 Commonwealth Olympic Games will be held in Melbourne, Victoria. This means that the athletes competing in the suburb of Frankston will have to use extra skills to figure out whether it was actually a gunshot or the starter pistol. CEO and founder of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, has been forced to reject claims this week that he is in fact a reptilian alien. Though not helping his case, he made the statement while sunning on a rock before scurrying off into the bushes. Scientists in Norway have successfully grown a set of human vocal cords in a lab. In case you're wondering, the results speak for themselves. Lord Smith's home for lost dogs this week was broken into. Police were first worried about the break-in, but fortunately, they have found a few leads. Car manufacturer Toyota faces a $2 billion class action from 2,600 Australians affected by a defective vehicle. In Toyota's defence, they do tend to spend their money on their best customers. A new biopic about Pope Francis is in the works, starring Nicolas Cage. The Queen has just celebrated her 70th year as Queen. Asked how she spent the day, the 69-year-old has replied by stating, Jaeger shots and opening a jar of marmalade. A so-called ghost palace this month has made headlines around the world for people sharing their spooky videos of what they have seen. In case you're wondering what a ghost palace is actually like, it's very similar to Buckingham Palace, except for Prince Andrew now lives there. Social media star and person voted most likely to win a Darwin Award, Kendall Jenner, has made headlines this week for the way that she cuts a cucumber. You can read more about this in my brand new magazine, Who Gives a Shit? Newly elected Prime Minister of Australia, Anthony Albanese, seen here watching an oil tanker crash into some penguins, has made headlines amongst the Liberal Party. You see, the Liberal Party believe that the Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, is too dumb to be Prime Minister. Responding to the claims, the Prime Minister was quoted as saying, Yeah, come here and say that. An engineer for Google this week has made headlines stating that the artificial intelligence program that he has been working on has become Sentinel. He states that the program itself has its own thoughts, worries, and desires. He first became notified about the AI's sensibility when inserting his USB drive for the AI to claim, oh yeah, give it to me. It then screamed with ecstasy as a second USB was inserted in its port. A new study out of the University of Michigan today has found that men are more likely to gossip in the workplace than their female counterparts. Well, at least, that's what Tom told me yesterday, and who, by the way, has a crush on Jeanette. That has been the news, and I've been Paul Littleboy.
Welcome to the Nightcap Question Time.
Oh yes, Paul Littleboy there, sending us through his correspondence. So thank you very much, Paul Littleboy. He has told me that he will make that video available on our YouTube channel, to which you're all probably watching from currently. So at the end of the program, feel free to jump in and see what Paul Littleboy was on about. You'll also be able to read some of those things that he had, I don't know, the breaking news stuff that it was sent through. So anyway,
Well, yeah, you probably read it.
it is good. I know it got spelled.
I was just thinking, I think he learned English the same day you did.
Yes. I don't even know what his nationality is. He sounds like a mixture of British and Canadian at the same time.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's very
he's
interesting.
mixed.
Yeah,
He might be South African.
it could be South African, actually. Well, we'll have to.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to get hold of him. Send him an email. He looks very similar to me, but he's obviously just got it's got a different setup. I've got Crystal Ed. He hasn't got one of them.
Yeah, and you've got colour.
And I've got colour. Yeah, and I've got Crystal Ed Onyx over there. He didn't have any of that.
Yeah, amateur.
Yeah. All right, so Brit American Canadian. Yeah, we'll send an email to him. But if you like, if you like poor little boy and you want to, it just dawned on me. I'm just a poor little boy. Nobody. That makes funny. That's funny. I wonder if his parents switched in on that. Anyway, probably not. If you want to see more of Poor Little Boy, you want to see him back on the program, let us know. Otherwise, we'll fuck him off. If you like him, then I'm sure he'll come back. God knows where he'll be next week. But it's now indeed time for the nightcap question time. This is how it works on the Nightcap Nation Facebook page. You should join.
Hello there.
Now.
Yeah, join right now. We'll wait. Got nothing else on tonight. What do you guys got on? I'm up for whatever.
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting for more people to hit the like button.
Oh, I have.
I know you have, because you're a loyalist, and that's what I like about you.
A loyalist.
Yeah. But I wasn't first this time. I think that was you.
It could have been me.
I watched the replay.
The replay is just as good as the actual show. Like, we're still on it, and the jokes are very similar.
Yeah.
It's hard to follow the chat though.
It is very hard. So anyway, on the Nightcap Nation Facebook page, as I said, join now, do it, or you don't get any Crystal Head vodka. That's right, none, zero.
We're getting you anyway.
Oh, if you're lucky, I might have sent you a glass.
An eyedropper. Yeah.
It's still very yummy. I got my official score pad out, so here we go. I will ask a series of questions.
Parking!
The people in that part of the studio will utilise their names as buzzers. The persons with the most points at the end of the 3 rounds can either win the Question Time Championship belt, they can donate their points to charity. She's a great stripper. Catch her anytime. Anyway, I'll give you the details of it. You may even donate your points to other people if you want. You can donate your points to each other. You can keep your points. You can accumulate your points. You can time your points by 4 if you want. I don't give a shit. Anything goes tonight. So, parking, Secret Agent Ness. Once I've awarded you guys a series of points, then, and only then, we will read what the nation
had to say.
Hello.
So, that being said, Secret Agent Ness, Parking Nick, are you ready to play? Question time. Let's do it.
Question 1. Question 1. 1.
Got him!
Didn't hear any of that.
Oh, sorry, that was my fault. I should have had that.
That's okay.
That's okay.
That's my bad.
I think that Master Jedi set out is pumming along.
Yes. He's
Everyone should be pumming along.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, if they're not pumming along, they're really missing out.
Oh, God, yeah.
All right, hands on your buzzers. Here we go. What sci-fi / movie inventions, could be one, could be more, would help you in your life?
Secret
Okay.
Agent Ness.
Oh, that was definitely
Sounded painful.
that was a big paradise and put up a parking lot.
Yes. Doctor Who's TARDIS.
Mm-hmm.
Go anywhere, anytime, any place in space.
Is that what you do every time you go to the loo here?
You have your own
We're
TARDIS.
TARDIS door. We
Yes.
do.
Yeah. We have Dunny doors at TARDIS.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang
So
on.
you do anything anywhere.
So when the TARDIS is,
so long, most of it's cleaning up.
if the TARDIS
I'll
breaks
go,
down,
I'll go take a photo of our Dunny door. Be back in a second.
you go do that. I'll ask Secret Agent Ness. If the TARDIS breaks down and you have to rejigger the TARDIS, would that be a retardis?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah. I don't
We
know.
almost had that situation this week with the local drain cleaners.
The drain man.
Thank you very much. Yeah, drain man. No, it wasn't drain man.
Hello.
No, the sewage, the drainage on the street was backing up somewhere, and we almost had an issue in our home because of it. Yeah,
It's a trap.
Explosion.
shitsplosion. That would have been it. Yeah, yeah.
Our Dunny door in the chat.
There it is.
That's it. It's the TARDIS. Yeah.
I was just doing a remix of the Daleks. Do you want to hear my remix?
Yeah.
It's a trap.
No, that's not it. That's when they have a stutter. I like it though. I'm going to give you a series of points of confusion because I don't know what the TARDIS does, but I understand that it's pretty important stuff.
Yes.
That will do me. Secret Agent Ness, you are not going to believe this, but I had just taken a journey to the TARDIS, or in the TARDIS. I don't know how it works. I just was masturbating in a phone box before I was asked to leave. And they said, you're next.
Thank you. Well, I hope you flushed. I reckon that like a Wacky Wednesday or Freaky Friday type body swap situation
Body swap.
would really help me. Yeah, would really help me with my life. So I could sort of
I
have
like your body.
Yeah, but
I
I could be
love
lounging around the house or be on holidays or whatever, and I could be at work at the same time.
Oh, right. So you're not swapping as in just getting a younger, cheaper model. You actually, right. Okay. You're getting two of you.
Well, then she probably wants me to swap my body.
Well, she's made it
Well,
very clear.
secretly, my brain could just be like decompressing while my body was there. Whatevs. Yeah. It's still paying me. Yeah.
All right. Shall we see? I've given you some points too, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh, goody.
What nation
I'd just say,
Just
yeah.
say.
did we know?
Question 1. Question 1. 1.
Right, leading the charge this evening for what sci-fi/movie inventions would help your life is Leroy Jenkins. Actually, could have put that sound effect on tonight, and I went, "No, he doesn't really watch the show that much. Why would I waste my time?" And then he goes and answers some
Watch it
questions.
on replay.
Yeah, well
He
done,
does.
Captain. Well done.
I'll have to do that for next time. I'll put the Leroy Jenkins sound effect in.
Yeah.
Anyway, he reckons a time machine.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go back to the year 2000 where you had a bowl cut and walked around in tank tops. A really cool goatee. You remember that?
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. You might want to go anywhere else, but I reckon that's probably where he'll go. Just so he can kick his own ass.
Yeah.
It's not style. Take the Oakleys off and get a job. They go on your head, not on your neck. Harvey Dent, hello to him and his wonderful family as well. He reckons a sonic screwdriver.
Exterminate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what. Doesn't it just open doors like a key?
No, it does everything.
Everything.
Fixes everything. Yeah.
So I could get it to make me a drink. Is that how it works?
No. So
Yeah, pretty
what
much.
it does is it
Hang
has
on.
a light and then it exterminates the aliens. It kills them basically.
Right. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
it's not a
My
weapon.
brother told me.
Yeah, it's not a weapon, no.
Not a
You
weapon.
can kill
Right.
people, like do surgery with
Yeah,
it
yeah.
and
Yeah.
all sorts of things.
Yep.
Can I get it to pour me Crystal Head
No,
vodka? Or?
no.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
done. Get me
Although,
one.
given the way Doctor Who's gone in the last few years, I think it's probably more attuned to social issues.
Okay. Fair enough.
I don't think I'll ever watch it again.
Nah, it's gone strange.
Reruns, I will. Yeah.
Let's see. There you go. There you go.
I just want to join.
All right, I'm doing this. The fisherman traveling at the speed of light. You can duck overseas during a lunch break.
Oh, that's a good idea.
By the way, he's
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Oh, well, we don't mind if you send likes to us, fishermen.
Aw.
Yeah, and by the way, yeah, I like the idea of time travel, of traveling at the speed of light.
Yeah.
I can get heaps of stuff done.
So, do you mean those likes you sent? You didn't mean to.
Oh, that's upsetting.
Yeah, that's,
Oh, that's real upsetting.
yeah, Master Jedi sent it. Yeah, Doctor Who, mate.
It's a trap!
Yeah, definitely Doctor Who.
Mm.
But not the current one or the one before.
I liked it when he pulled out that lightsaber that time. He was like, zoom, zoom, and then he cut up Darth Vader. I'm like, yeah, bitch. And then hopped on board the Enterprise and was out of there.
Mm.
Jada Girl reckons Kit from Knight Rider. Drives would be so much more fun with Kit talking to her. Yeah, and Kit can probably drive too.
Yeah.
You won't have to worry about it. Hey, Kit, you're going to have to drive home, mate.
Yeah.
You fucking
Yeah,
know where I
yeah.
live.
Yeah.
Dave, you've had enough, Dave. Shut up!
Yeah. You don't know me.
Did you know I used to pilot a spaceship? Don't need your shit. I miss TJ Hooker. I think the red lights would annoy the shit out of me for a while with Kit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they were only on the outside. You didn't have to see them.
Oh, well, in that case, no problem.
It's everyone else in traffic.
Yeah, mate, can you turn the light bright down a bit?
Well, actually, no, they'll be getting out of your way because I think you're a cop.
Thinking of a police officer.
Yeah.
I think it was taillights on the wrong side coming
Yeah.
towards them. Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
confusing.
Yeah, but yeah, it'd be a quicker commute.
Mm.
Hmm.
He's an android butler and housemaid. He has so many
Yeah.
tasks.
Yeah,
Yeah, actually.
Rosie the robot.
Exterminate!
Yeah.
Mm.
The Daleks could actually start their own extermination business. They come around and spray your house with bugs and shit.
Yeah.
What are you guys
The
here to do?
rats are-
Oh, come on in.
The Jedi sentences there's only one doctor to rule them all. Dr. Nick Riviera.
Oh, not yet, chicken. Iron Wolf Queen reckons she'd use the Force.
Yeah.
That would be her invention.
Yes.
Midichlorians use the Force. You could choke a bitch out from another part of the house.
With my
Yeah.
lightsaber.
Have you made me that sandwich yet? Oh.
And I would get my lightsaber out.
Could you turn the Force on and off? Like if you're talking to someone going, so anyway, it was about this big. No, hang on, was it this big? Or was it this big?
Yeah.
Why are you turning blue?
Yeah. Talk to me.
I also got my
Hang on,
ears
sweetheart.
pierced.
Caddyshack reckons the DeLorean.
Mm.
Mhm.
We need to go to the future, Marty.
Car, an underpowered bloody Canadian Irish shitbox, or does she mean the one out of Back to the Future?
I'll be guessing the one
Well,
back.
sci-fi.
Well, by Canadian Irish shitbox funded by cocaine.
You know what this car needs? Fucking wings.
Yeah.
We could make
so
it
the
a
one
big
out of-
elephant.
The one out of Back to the Future would be all right, yeah.
Speaking about things from Back to the Future, US Marshal, Mr. Fusion powered company, so you could pay for him for a charge.
They could pay him for a change.
Oh, for a change. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Mm.
Yeah, bloody oath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
And what do you reckon it could thump out?
For all of them, if he's going with fusion.
Mm.
However many watts you needed, just turn the dial. It'll be there.
Just like that Boy Scout that made his own nuclear reactor in the back of his bloody shed one day.
Yeah, if you had AC/DC and Motorhead and Metallica playing in different rooms, you'd have plenty of watts for all of them.
Mm-hmm.
If you're using fusion.
Master Jedi Senate would like a lightsaber.
I was sure he already had a real one,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I want a purple one, or at least a darkish blue one, so if I'm barbecuing, I can just turn it on and stick it next to the barbecue. And all the mosquitoes go to that, and I can just be fucking...
The fisherman reckons John Pertwee was the best Doctor Who because his name is funny.
Was he the one in the hat?
No.
No.
I don't know.
No,
One
you
of them
don't.
wear a hat?
Yeah.
I just remembered that I Shazammed a song by a guy called Winston Surfshirt this week.
You did too.
Speaking of funny names.
I had to listen to it.
Yeah, I'm not going to share.
The last strange name I had to learn was Patrick Bertram, and after that, that's it. That's the last stupid name I want to learn. Kimatron has answered back with the Black Saber, which is a sword from the Mandalorian. It's like a lightsaber. It has a kyber crystal in it as well.
It was a racial thing.
No. No, it wasn't. But anyway.
I don't know anything about those movies.
Andrea reckons go gadget arms for sure.
Yeah, pretty good choice.
And that helicopter in his hat.
Yeah.
Gadget copter. Yeah.
Yeah, the hat copter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go gadget penis. Bring. I was watching a movie, a TV show the other day called Iron Fist, and it was really not the movie I was expecting. I'm pretty sure there's a few versions of this, but yeah, I'll watch this one.
Yeah.
What's this shit about Kung Fu? What is this about?
Exactly. It was Bruce Lee, wasn't it? Iron Fist.
It's a new, well, not new, it's an old Marvel TV show now. He didn't even enter the tiger. That was a whole different movie
altogether. Yeah.
Well, that's question one in the bag.
Yep.
Well done.
All done.
Yeah.
Done.
Done.
In the
Everyone,
bag.
gold stars all around.
Yay.
What's this?
Elephant stamps.
Kimatron's just given me a little dragon.
Oh,
Zoom, zoom, zoom. How cool's that?
you can enter the dragon.
Ooh.
We were just talking about dragons. And there's a lotus flower.
Oh,
Looks like 4 vaginas.
Hang on, let me expand.
Oh, hang on, I gotta show him again. The 4
vaginas.
4 vaginas. Here we go. Oh, I lost it.
The quad vag.
The quad badge. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it does. Look, it's even got a little hooded warrior.
Oh.
Yeah, try that. No, okay, that's not going to go well. No. All right, so that's question
Lizzie
1
has
in
a
the bag.
question.
Really quick, because we got things to do.
Just ask me something.
Yes, it is time for a song. Hooray!
Yay.
Let's go to an actual music. This is from our good mate Leo from Frog Leap Studios. We'll be back for question 2. Don't go anywhere. This is our Law and Order episode, so don't go anywhere. And we'll be back literally after this.
Yay!
Question 2. 2.
Here we go. Question number 2. That was, of course, Frog Leap Studios, his version of Zombie. Oh, now we've got a dog. Hello, dog.
Phoenix.
Phoenix is getting
All
massive.
happened.
Look at that. Look at the size of it.
Oh.
Now I've got doggies.
Dog count.
Dog
Dog
count.
count.
No, you can't have Crystal Head vodka. It's written on the bottle. You're not allowed to have any. No, I said no.
Dog count.
Anyway, yeah, I love Frog Leap Studios. The guy does so well, and it fits into
Yeah,
our
he's
Law
very
and Order
good.
show. Exactly.
One.
Question number
Dun, dun.
2. Dun dun. Yeah, sorry, I should have done that.
Thank
Thank you very much. I got dogs. I got pens. Thank you very much. Let me handle it from here. All right. So question number 2. Here we go. Hands on your own buzzers, preferably. I don't care what you guys do after the hours, but during the hours, keep your hands where we can see them. Nah, just kidding. Just bring the camera down a bit if you're going to put them anywhere else. Squirrel grip.
No, she's over there.
Oh, right.
There's a cat. Cool.
No, cat. Hey, don't pinch my lime, dog.
She loves lime.
Oh, good Lord. It's just all going on there.
It is.
Yeah.
It's all going.
It's all went into the kid's head.
So, the reason behind this question is I wanted to find the strangest place to advertise. So I thought, let's find the worst places to advertise. It's going to be the best way to work it out, and then we'll just work from there. And this came to me because I was literally, I saw a post a couple of days ago. I took a photo of it today, and it's going to be the question for next week. But there was a sign on a traffic post, and it said, "Jackie D, I need to talk to you. Call me Andrew."
Andrew.
Yeah, right. That was all that was on the sign. I thought that's pretty good writing. At least he put Jackie D, in case there's any other Jackies doing the rounds. Like, no, that's not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I thought next week's question could be, what did Andrew do wrong?
Yeah. Well, he's
'Cause
pregnant, obviously.
Yeah.
Hang on. Sorry, lost me ear. You were saying parking?
Maybe he's pregnant. Call me. We need to
We
talk.
need to talk. Don't flea me, you idiot. So, the question this week is, where is the worst place to advertise?
Parking.
Parking, that's 2 for 2.
It is. You call him a dog.
No, I was distracted by Phoenix and the dog count.
Me too. Phoenix, hop down. Hop down. I am listening.
No, okay. Now, depending on whether you are the advertiser or being advertised to, either one, the inside of your own eyeballs.
Ooh.
Because that's all you'd ever see every time you blinked and every time you went to sleep. And no one else would see it, so it'd be a useless ad.
Yeah. Unless, you could put reminders on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Like-
you could, but that's not advertising, is it?
Yeah, this is true. Yeah. I like it though. That's a great idea. Inside your own eyeballs. Oh yeah, I do need to buy Weet-Bix.
Eyelids, yeah.
Yeah. I do need to buy that. I'm going to give you some points because that's the kind of guy I am.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to give you this many points. Right. Secret Agent S, Phoenix was whispering in my ear before, and she told me that you're next.
Oh, thank you, Phoenix. I reckon the worst place to advertise would be in space, because they say in space no one can hear you scream, and I scream at the ads a lot on TV.
Yeah, we do.
Well, I shake my fist at them, and
Yeah.
yeah.
We
And no one
normally
will know.
pause them and pick the
Yeah.
pick the unrealistic bits out of them. And go,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Who does
Yeah.
that?
Or I rewind them for Nick so
Yeah.
he can appreciate the full
Horror.
horror of the ad. Yeah.
Mm.
I like it. Yeah.
And I mainly do that so I don't have to watch more ads. I can just, watch the same ad.
So the same one over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, your toilets have never been cleaner. I like answering ads when they go, so do you know what blah blah blah? I told you yesterday, no.
Yeah.
This is Stephanie. Hello, Stephanie.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's with ads introducing people now?
Yeah, I remember Rick, who was a dentist, and we were never allowed to see his face.
Rod the dentist.
Rod. That's it.
Yeah.
This is Rod.
Rob.
He's a dentist, so we can't show you his face. Why? Is he on witness protection? Why? What's going on?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
I want to see what Rod's teeth look like. Nine out of 10 people that I asked what kind of toothpaste they like to use told me to get the fuck out.
Yeah. Get out of my bathroom.
Yeah.
But one dentist was like, "Come on in, let me show you."
Yeah. Can't look at me face though.
A dog.
Yes.
Advertise on a dog.
Yeah, like on their head.
On their
Like,
head.
why would you put it on the top of the head?
That would be an interesting one. I like it. I'm going to give you some points for that, Secret Agent S, based on the fact that I too like screaming at ads.
Mm.
And really, if you put it in space, the only person that would see it was Jeff Bezos. And I suppose he'd be the only one that could afford the product.
Yeah, and Elon Musk's dummy and his bullshit Tesla that's floating around, cluttering up the usable space. Yeah.
You know who they don't think of when they launch that shit into space? Atlas. Poor bastard.
Yeah.
He's there holding.
Heavier.
Yeah, he's holding the world. Fucking satellite zooming past his eye line while he's trying to focus.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, jeez. Here comes the HBO again.
Yeah.
Apparently, the American government has made a law that you can't advertise in space if it can be seen from the Earth's surface by a human.
Well, that sucks.
So I presume that's a human using a telescope as well, because they didn't say. Yeah. But there are no other sort of laws about it. So that's an American law. But yeah.
You can weaponize
America's
space.
not the world.
No, but you can bet it's happened.
Yeah. But there have been people who've tried to do it or come up with the ideas and then tried to fund doing it. Yeah.
It's a trap!
Like that documentary Star Wars. The weaponized space and stuff. You could advertise on the side of... Could you advertise on the side of like a NASA rocket? Would that be a bad place to... Well, especially NASA rockets, they know we don't make it. Yeah.
You can pay for it.
Well, I are scratching for $1.
Yeah.
Jeff's Fire Services on the side.
Yeah. And Pizza Hut did a delivery to the to Mir space station.
That's right.
They did, yeah.
Yeah.
You reckon they opened the hatch going, what the fuck's this?
Yeah.
You're 30 minutes late.
Taking you longer than 15 minutes.
Or it's free. Yeah. But the only advertising that really comes out of that is that people pay a lot of money to do stunts like that.
Yeah.
And then it gets on the news briefly.
And then forgotten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until it's mentioned on an obscure streaming show 10 years after that.
That's right. Yeah.
So I'm just icing up my my glass for my my secondary.
He's salting his rim again.
No, look out.
Shall we see what nation?
Hard to say.
Oh, okay.
Question 2.
Leading the charge for where is the worst place to advertise is our good friend Leroy Higgins. Public Dunnies. I don't know. That's where I met Stephanie. She was looking for a good time. Although she wasn't up for it when I rang. Like, you whore.
Yeah. Tease.
Why would you even put your number there then? Not
exactly.
Although, I'm going to be honest here, Public Dunnies are really the only place that I can afford to stick a sticker without being caught by security. So, so at the moment, it's
cameras.
Well, no legal cameras.
Only the upskirters.
US Marshal reckons under the hood of a car Don't forget to have your car serviced before something happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know where your kids are? Stupid fucking question.
Yeah. They're in the boot.
Harvey Dent reckons a bald man's head. No, wait. A tall bald man's head. No, wait. A tall bald man's head who's wearing a hat.
And that it would be a bad place to advertise.
And I reckon he changed it because he has a nice little shiner in the center of the head there. He's gone, bald man's head. No, fuck, I better not say that because he would bloody get me to do it. A tall bald man. No, that's not going to work either because me cousin's got no hair. I love this one by the fisherman. Skywriting in the middle of the night.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unless you were to use, say, phosphorescent.
Oh, I think you'd
Smoke or
run
whatever
into
it
some
is.
problems with the APA with that.
Yeah, they're not big fans of the old phosphorus stuff.
Biophosphorescent.
Oh,
It's eco.
oh, you want to chuck in a whole bunch of
It's organic.
bioluminescent moths or something.
Squid.
Yeah, they'd fall a
Yeah,
bit
like
quick.
jellyfish.
They'd fall a little bit too quickly to be effective, I think. We'll give them little parachutes.
Oh, yeah. Nanobugs.
Yeah.
Although you can do it with drones now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that seems to be the new thing. Tell you what, the monks that put together this orange drink, blood orange and mango. I don't know how you get blood out of an orange, and I haven't been brave enough to ask them.
Are
And how do
they,
you get passion out of a fruit?
are they like
Sexy
are
music.
They like, yeah, are they like extra virgin monks?
Extra virgin monks. Excuse me while I wet my whistle.
Go right ahead. We'll just wait for you.
Thank you. Crystal Head Vodka Onyx, get your hands on it. Go to Amber Beverages, get your hands on it. Or any, like Dan Murphy's, they sell it too. Ajax reckons at a funeral. I don't know, I reckon that's probably the best time.
Yeah.
You've got a captive audience, haven't you?
Yeah. And they're looking for a distraction.
Yeah, niche market. And all you need to do is just write it on the side of the, like NASCAR, but on the coffin. A couple of
Oh,
sponsorship
there's a good
stickers.
idea.
Yeah.
There's an idea.
Yeah. 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 Not a sponsor, but you could be.
Could be.
Yeah.
Spon-
Yeah. You're going to have a busy time when I go.
Yeah. So you're gonna have all the sponsorship down the side of your coffin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Can
absolutely.
I'll buy the first spot because I got a couple of stickers I can whack on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we
Just
can crowdfund it.
make sure no one puts a bucket hat on the coffin. By that I mean him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And in
yeah.
your eulogy was parking Shirty's love for bucket hats. I'm sure none of us
Yeah,
can
he said
remember a
you're
time
giving-
he never
said
wore
you're
one.
giving a eulogy.
Imagine
Me.
these impromptus.
No, God, let me friends do that.
Parking Nicholas Tiberius Goyen. Loved by many, hated by most.
Cheers to that. I've worked hard for that.
He loved all of you in attendance, except for 4 of you, and, well, you know who you guys are.
Yeah, yeah.
And please join us at 3 p.m. for cakes, sandwiches, and Parking Nick's favourite fruit, apples.
No, yeah. Which are what done him in.
Which I killed him in the first place.
Yeah.
Parking's love for apple pie finally got to the end of him.
Granny Smith killed me.
And those pink ladies.
I thought you were just going to Merkel the world.
Rage quit.
Yeah, one final Merkel.
One
Yeah,
final Merkel.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Probably out of the land.
Yeah, I want to go the same way my grandfather did. You know, in his sleep. Unlike all the other passengers on the bus.
Yes. Yeah.
Shady Girl reckons on clothing, your local dry cleaning advertisement inside your business shirt or advertisements for pads inside your undies for the ladies.
That would be awful.
No, hypercolor it.
No, that would be.
Right, use hypercolor. So when you pull down your undies while you're taking a wee, you look down, and if it's like on a different shade of purple, you're like, well, I know what's coming.
Oh, like preemptive.
Yeah.
That would be, yeah.
See,
Yeah.
you all laughed at me until then.
I'm not laughing anymore. That's probably a fucking good idea.
Probably $1 million idea. Jeff Bezos watches this show and he's like, fuck yeah, this is a winner.
Yeah.
What was that tech tampon thing the other week?
Yeah, it goes to your iPhone. Tells you when your tampon's full.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm.
Maybe you could have an advertising app for your undies.
This is a message from Libra Fleur. Did you know what day it is? Because we do.
Yeah.
Well, they call it a period.
Period. I bleed radio.
Menstruate. Menstruate.
On the rag. Do you need a rag? We know you do. Are you eating more chocolate lately? There's a reason why.
Oh. Oh, dear.
Cray Ray, who's a sook, by the way. Big sook. Sookie
He's
Lala.
not. He's not
Oh.
well. Leave him alone.
I think
Hang
it's
on.
just hung over.
Let's wake him up. He reckons on a date roll, you're
Date
associate
as in toilet paper.
toilet paper, yes. You'd associate the product with arse wiping, and it's a niche market, right, Captain? It certainly is. That's probably all we could afford, but we could only afford one sheet towards the middle.
Two ply.
Yeah, two ply. No one thinks about the middle part of the toilet paper, really. You only care about the end and the beginning.
Yeah,
Mm.
Because
that's
you got to struggle like a fat kid in PE to open it up, and then you got to pray like you've never heard of Jesus before. At the end, oh, fuck, there better be another roll in here.
Well, I keep our swipe holder as swipe holder. It's our swipe holder. Keep that well stocked because running out not an option.
Nope.
Yeah, Nick's taken on that role of responsibility
I
within
have.
our household.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember at the batch house, we had a rule. We'll buy a 6-pack of toilet paper that should last 7 months because we all take shits at work. It wasn't until that I met a female that I realised, oh shit, this stuff's important.
Yeah. Yeah.
My gosh. At one stage, I thought the kids were eating it. And well, no.
I also built a dispensing system for our swipe rolls. Works really well.
Yeah.
It works. Caddyshack.
Caddyshack.
The side of a prison van.
Oh, I'm thinking here,
Holler for a
if
marshal.
you're advertising tasers,
Yeah.
personal security devices.
Or what if you're advertising bank secure vaults?
Yes.
Yeah.
Your vault
Yeah.
could be as
well,
secure
we're
as this
like
van.
tighter than this,
Mm.
so to speak.
Yeah.
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 Dog catching services.
Or adventure
Call the
holidays.
Lost Dogs Home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, adventure holidays. Not going
Yeah.
not going anywhere for a while. Neither are these men.
Yeah. Yeah, actually,
Need to get
or
away?
Not in this truck.
yeah, yeah, or the sheriffs, want to be in here? Don't pay your bills.
Yeah. What not? What not to
not?
pay? Children's strip clubs, gentlemen clubs, dark alleys in Detroit, and nuclear power plants.
None of those would be very good.
No.
Yeah.
A dark alley in Detroit, though, depending on what I'm selling. If I was selling heroin,
yeah,
need
yeah,
heroin,
you're
call
right.
Jeff. And then just a phone number.
Or, handguns.
Handguns, yeah. Well, Detroit is one of the largest producers of handguns in the world, so yeah, that works.
And the largest utilisers of them too, I believe.
No, that's
Yeah.
Chicago. Chicago would be...
Yeah,
Chicago
you're
holds
right.
the record for that one.
Chirac.
Yeah.
Chirac, yep.
Yeah, Chirac, that's the one.
Yeah.
A nuclear power plant, that'd be a good one too, especially if you're selling light globes or whatever.
Yeah.
Like glow
See,
at night
I'd-
like this
I'd-
plant.
I'd advertise Adam Bant on a nuclear power plant.
That would work.
Because fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Leader of the Greens.
Horrible prick. And
Uh,
hates Australia, even though we're paying him. Fucking to death.
Master Jedi Senate reckons on your forehead. Depends what you're selling.
People
Well.
with tattoos on their foreheads are advertising that they're idiots.
Yeah, and they're going to jail. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been to jail
yeah,
too.
Going back to jail. Yeah.
Unless it's
Yeah.
Palmer's own
Like
iced
those
coffee or
bum
something.
fights.
Oh, yeah, bum fights.
Yeah, he got paid.
He did, yeah.
Probably not as much as he should have, but he did get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Amber Beverages want to give me $50,000, I'll get their logo tattooed on me neck. I'll sell body parts. I don't give a shit. Money's money.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Or Crystal-led vodka. I'm not picky.
Yeah. Oh, look.
Jeff Sporting Goods. I don't care. Give us a call, Jeff.
Yeah, and hurry up.
Yeah. I'm itching for a tat. Hurry up.
Yeah.
Maybe Tim. He might have something he can advertise.
Yeah, Tim. Yeah, Tim's got a lot of stuff we can get hold of.
Oh,
Master. Oh no, we've done Masters. You know, Kimatron. Coffee news. Yeah, fuck them.
yeah.
$30 a month, and all over. The only person that ever read it was me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Absolutely.
Crowray finishing up question number 2 for us at the very end of movie credits.
Dray Ray.
Oh, Dray Ray. The very end of movie credits.
Yeah.
Hello
Oh,
there.
well, I must admit, we went and saw Top Gun Maverick a couple of weeks ago, and I sat all the way to the end of the credits because I fucking paid to be there.
And there was someone in the row behind us doing the same thing, I reckon.
Yeah.
I'm getting my
It's
money's
like,
worth,
yeah.
mate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my former workmate used to laugh at me because I'd finish my cappuccino in the morning and then lick the froth off the under the side of the lid, and he'd laugh at me. I'd go, I've paid for that shit. I'm going to have it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm drinking. I don't give a shit.
Damn right.
But I think the people sitting behind us wanted to be the last. I think that guy wanted to be the last
Yeah.
one out.
I think he did.
And because the woman that was with him was saying, it's okay, we don't have to stay.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, paid for the movie and went to watch every bit of it.
I honestly want to know who the assistant to the makeup's assistant who did the gaffing's fucking name was.
Exactly.
They did a hell of a job, and they need the fucking attention that they deserve.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. Fisherman's just chimed in. He's pretty sure coffee news is no more. R.I.P. free bog roll.
Yeah. Good.
And it was brown though, so it looked like it had been pre-shitted.
Appreciate it. They probably pulled the pin when they lost their $30 a month. Like, fuck, how are we going to afford this? How are we going to afford the fucking paper and print? They've been running the same ad since 1933. They still prints it like this. Hand cranks them
Yeah, I
out.
was going to say, I was thinking an old mimeograph machine or something.
I was trying to work out why the startup fee was $30,000.
Yeah,
Yeah. We had to get the stone carved from fucking masons, mate, so we can.
yeah.
All right, let's go to a song. When we come back, let's knock out question number 3 because
Woo.
fuck it, it's our show. That's what we want to do.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Don't go anywhere.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you? Tell me what you wanna do, what you gonna do? Yeah, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When you were 8 and you had bad traits, you go to school and learn the golden rule. So why are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get hot, then you must get cool. Bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? The truck it on that one, you chuck it on this one, you chuck it on your mother and you chuck it on your father, you chuck it on your brother and you chuck it on your sister, you chuck it on that one and you chuck it on me. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Nobody now give you no break. Police now give you no break. That old soldier man I give you no break. Not even your eyes now give you no breaks. Hey, hey, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Why did you have to act so mean? Don't you know you're a human being? Born of a mother with the love of a father. Reflection comes and reflection goes. I know sometimes you wanna let go. Hey, 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 I know sometimes you wanna let go. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? You're too bad. You're too rude. You're too bad. You're too rude. Yeah. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? You chuck it on that one, you chuck it on this one, you chuck it on your mother and you chuck it on your father, you chuck it on your brother and you chuck it on your sister, you chuck it on that one and you chuck it on me. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Question 3.
Cops is filmed live on location with the men and women of law
We're on
enforcement.
mute, sorry.
That's all right.
I was saying the Nightcap Live is filmed on location with my law enforcement.
No.
I've always wanted to have the Cops is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Yeah.
All suspects are considered guilty as fuck.
Yeah. And as soon as I say, I swear to God, you're not guilty.
Yeah, you're as guilty as they get, mate.
Yep.
You sent me a sound, did you?
Yeah, that's what we hear at this end. Listen to it afterwards.
Well, that's not it.
No.
Oh, it took a second for it to click, and I went, okay, yeah. Question number 3. Here we go. Let's knock it out. Let's get it going. What shouldn't you say on a first date?
Secret Agent Ness.
Secret Agent Ness, you've just destroyed the 3 for 3. You've nailed it. You've taken away the points from him.
Would you like them back?
No, that's okay.
That's okay.
Go for it.
What you
Later.
shouldn't say on a first date is, being a vegan really helps me with CrossFit.
Oh.
What the fuck?
True fact.
End of date.
Yeah.
End of date. Straight there. Yeah, get out.
End of date.
Yeah.
Immediately.
It's a trap!
Parking. You're not going to believe
Hello.
this, but I was visited by 3 ghosts this Christmas. One of them said, "You're next."
Oh. Look, it's been a lovely dinner. I've really enjoyed your company. But the bill, it's like more than I can afford. Mum, can I borrow $20?
Oh, dude, I was going to give Secret Agent Ness the win tonight, but that's just smashed her out of the park. And your winner is Parking.
With a bit of acting.
Oh, that was awesome. And the look to camera too, like you're here on the date.
Thought of that when I woke up from my nap this afternoon.
Oh, smashed it in. Love it. Love it. So you got 4.5 million, Secret Agent S on 4 million.
No, I'm not disappointed.
No.
Well done, Nick.
That was a good one. Let's just jump straight into it. What's the worst thing what's
By the way, I'm donating half my points to each to our sickies, Esquire and Cray Ray.
Oh, so they both get the points. They both are
Yeah.
title winners.
Master Jedi sent us to chuck us anyway.
Okay, what shouldn't you say on a first date? Leading the charge, Leroy Jenkins. So you want me to buy the lube? Or? Dude, if you have to buy lube on a first date, you are a terrible fuck. Unless you're banging nanas, you don't need it.
Why's Murray working if he's got COVID? Is he like Typhoid Mary or something?
He is patient zero.
Yeah, he doesn't want to deliberate. That's a charge, deliberately infecting other people.
Law and order.
Doink, doink.
Doink, doink.
I did play it for you. Chop Shop Jim.
Chop, chop.
Do you want to come around my house and watch the porn in the mirror? I had a porn room once. Beautiful purple. What? Remember my old porn room? It had beautiful purple drapes. Like
make you think of the Queen.
What were they fucking called? It was purple velvet drapes, big purple floor to ceiling, and the entire wall, boom, from floor to ceiling was mirrors.
Did you have lots of beanbags and sticky carpet in there?
A lot of sticky carpet. I didn't have a girlfriend at the time.
And every so often, somebody else went in there with him.
I couldn't get off until I saw a fat guy in the mirror masturbating, and then I realised it was me.
Yeah. The mirror.
Harvey Dent reckons, I think I know your sister.
Yeah, I've had that line before.
Not your sister?
So do you fuck like your mum, or? Dad, I only agreed to go out with dinner because I felt you. Don't have a cowl. Actually, we should call her crazy because she's fucking goofy. Goofy's a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Don't we have the same dad?
Mm-hmm.
I remember saying to a girl, I said, "Hey, would you like to go out?" Because I knocked on her door and said, "Hey, you wanna go out for dinner and that with me?" I heard the door close, and then like a shotgun blast fired off, and then she's come back to the door going, "I can't. I have to attend my brother's funeral." I love this one from the fisherman. Waiter, these breasts are dry.
My breasts, yeah.
My breasts are dry. AJ reckons, wow, I must have been really pissed when I agreed to this. Jaddy Girl going, were you the stripper at my parents' bachelorette party? Was that you?
Yeah.
Sure, that was you. Hang on, let me look at your axe wound. Yeah, no, it's definitely you.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Let me line you up with 3 of your friends. Thought I knew that face. No, it's not a face. Crere. Oh, I really don't want to even read this answer because the guy's such a
No,
fucking
he's
diva.
persona non grata for the captain.
He'd probably fucking ask me for royalties for fucking saying it too.
He probably would.
You go, do you fuck on first dates? Does your dad own a brewery? Can I feel your tits? Or will you show them to me? Now, that is done in a country rhyme. I'm not going to even give the guy credit
No,
because he probably fucking
But that
stole
is
it.
what you don't say on a first date.
no, it is.
I was trained that was what I was supposed to say.
Yeah. A bit of a gap in your training there, Captain.
US Marshal reckons was, wait, this was a date?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Ring! Yes, Mr. President. Sorry, I've got to take this. Murray reckons was, so am I supposed to tell you about the register I'm on, or how does this work? Are you on a register? I'm on the register of non-violent sexual offenders.
Yay. No.
The dudes under the bridge were right. You were fucking easy. Oh, Jesus Christ, Vinny. Body count. Period.
So, body count the band?
Don't know.
That's Ice-T's metal band.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's on period?
I don't know.
No.
Wouldn't surprise. They did Cop Killer.
No. I was listening to NWA's Fuck the Police, and then I listened to their ballad Fuck the Police Gently. Very soft, different take on the whole song. It was lovely.
Soft hands.
Yeah, soft hands.
Sorry, we were laughing at the state of origin, and that was a phrase overused.
Oh, righto.
Yeah.
Hello.
Kimatron reckons I have lettuce.
Oi. Well, that'd be if you want. I'd say that's if you do want to attract a person.
Yeah. That'd be
right.
getting you married
Yeah,
proposals on
that'd
the
be-
first date.
Yeah.
Rock up on your John Deere.
Yeah, like saying you're a billionaire. Yeah, that's because I want to be a billionaire like my uncle.
Mm.
Well, he's not a billionaire, but he wants to be.
Somewhere, hang on.
Yeah.
I keep them in a box in the fridge.
Yep.
And Dre Ray finishing up question 3, which of course will bring us to the end of the show with don't panic if I spontaneously vomit. It happens all the time.
All over your face.
Yeah, I think the response to that would be a nervous fart.
One all.
One all.
Exterminate.
That's it. That's the show.
Oh, wow.
It brings us to the time of night where we say time, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes overboard. That's
like
not
we all
bad.
like we just started.
It's been good.
Been all right, hasn't it?
It's been very good.
Yeah.
I do want to say a big thank you, of course, to our friends at Amber Beverages Australia, friends at Crystal Head. Just remember, Onyx is now available here. I'll bring it over again for you so you can see it. Onyx is available now here in Australia. Contact any of your local liquor distributing people, as long as it's Amber Beverages. But yes, you can get it. Look it up online. Go visit Amber. All the details are in the description of this video, as well as their website and stuff. So feel free, go and grab it. Onyx is the name of the brand. Black, beautiful skull. You can have your standard, you can have your Onyx, or you can have Aurora, which is now here in Australia as well. And as I said, hopefully we'll get our hands on that.
In your house, you've got an Onyx and a Phoenix.
I have an Onyx and a Phoenix and a lot of crystal.
Yay.
But there is another beverage that was sent to us as well, thanks to our friends at Amber Spirits. I will bring that out next week. If you had a keen eye, you may have seen it hiding in the darkness. But you will get to see that in the flesh next week here on the show. If you're a bourbon drinker, you do not want to miss that show when we bring out that bottle. It's going to be really nice. I'm finishing up. That's it.
I'm just singing Blondie.
In the flesh.
On the far side of the studio, he's of course the Lord of Rock and Roll, the King of all that is metal. It's Parking Nick.
Thank you, Captain. Good evening, nation. I hope everyone has a great week, and we'll see you next Friday.
Next Friday here on the show, same Bat channel as long as it's on YouTube. Don't look up the Bat channel; that is boring as bat shit. It is. I got no harm. Yeah, you heard me, Bat channel. You want to fucking fight? I'll fight you.
Yeah.
I'll take you to the town of Urana and whoop your ass.
Yeah.
Not even sure if there is a Bat channel. I need to check that now.
Yeah, whatever.
Right there in the center part of the studio, representing the Udall in the Crochet division, and recently voted the most important person in the Parking Nick household. It's, of course, Secret Agent Ness.
Damn right. Just recently voted?
No.
Oh, I was going to say the election. How often are the elections held?
Every day. Every day.
Hello.
Most important person in my life.
Oh.
He used to say that about the delivery man too, but
Yeah, and the internet provider.
the internet provider.
Yeah.
And the guy that barbecues.
Yeah. No, I wish everyone well this week. I hope that the sickies all get unsick.
Yeah.
And the unsick
Get sick.
well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
It's open, dead inside.
Honestly, it has been a great show. Big thank you to literally everybody that tunes in, who's watched us live here tonight or on their replay, or even have us running in the background on replay while you do other things. We appreciate that too. Anyone that increases our viewer counts, thank you very much. I know there's 3 or 4 of you now that run it in the background just to up our watch time and stuff. And we say thank you.
Yes.
So a big thank you. Again, thank you to our mates at Amber Beverages, Graham, Sarah, thank you very much. I'll tell you what, as soon as we get our hands on Aurora, I'll make sure that turns up here on the show as well. Because that's a very pretty bottle. It's a very rainbowish looking bottle. It's very, very pretty. And I need to have all 3 bottles. I need to have all 3 sculls. It's just how it is. There's just no 2 ways about it. If I have to go to amberspirits.com.au and fucking buy one, then that's what I have to do.
Mm-hmm.
I recommend
Which is a big move because none of us have got any money.
No, that's right. So please donate now to our drink fund.
Yeah.
That would be a big help.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to leave you with these wonderful passing words which have been handed down from generation upon generation, which is simply, you have been the Nightcap Nation. I've been your captain. And until next Friday, the Nightcap. It's a lot better then.
Shouting in the studio.
No!